Somehow, some way, we end up here again. Grand Finals, Untitled, Puff Peach. Let's run it, gamers.
And already we're seeing just kind of like the aerial drift is such a huge factor in this matchup, and just using that back air, it is like the most important move in the entire matchup by far. So hard to challenge. Good to build a percent though.
This is just going to be like we're leading into, and what leads some people to have some disdain for this matchup is that it is incredibly neutral based. There's not really too many combos these two have against each other, so we're going to see a long grind of a match too. Polish coming off an exciting back and forth against Bobby. Michael also had his own back and forth against Bobby. Both of them ended up beating him. That's a heartbreaker for Bobby, losing 2 Game 5 sets to first and second.
Yeah, after playing really his heart out, like he was really trying and doing a lot of impressive stuff to me, but just wasn't enough. And we don't want to discredit Polish at all because he's been doing a great job. This should be it.
Ooh,
yeah.
Nice grab on the ledge. Michael leans into his first lead.
One of the things that also really makes this matchup more difficult is that Peach just does not have great rest punishes. This is something that a lot of Peach players have tried to like optimize and build as much percent as they can. Obviously at the 111, it would work out, but like you can go for rest much more aggressively. Dada is a big deal though. Throwing it up, good fair. Again, the positional advantages. It's all about getting center, controlling with the bear, just being just in that range.
And of course, we're going to be wanting to keeping our eyes on the clock. At about a 2-minute of stock pace would be for timeout, so we're a little ahead of schedule for that, but definitely not completely off the books with these two. Phantom Bear looking like.
I feel like Polish has done a pretty good job, but again, it's just like, it's really tricky. It's hard when you win neutral and you get like 8%.
Ooh,
All right, let's see what he does with the rest punish. Yeah, kind of wasn't ready for it.
It really do be like that. That definitely is something important to note of this matchup that gives Puff a little bit more leeway to go for in other matchups that could have been disastrous if he misses the rest. He has that more leeway, especially at lower percents, to just let those rip and hope he can trade stocks or even pull up a stock lead from it.
Yeah, and it's interesting though, you probably still won't see it that much from Michael just because, again, he can rely on the back air. And even at, say, like 160, on one hand, you think maybe now's a good time to throw out a YOLO rest and hope that it works. But on the other hand, like maybe it's time to just get 6 or 7 back airs, build up about 60%, and then die. Like that's also pretty good. So, you know, we might not even see it, but you're definitely right that the rest is not as much of a risk.
Let's get finished off with the up air, making sure when he's on those outskirts of the stages to follow him everywhere he may go.
And again, it's the same thing versus Marth. Like Peach doesn't really get down super well, and up air for Puff can be a kill, and actually like has pretty good priority. You know, kind of famously out prioritizing Link's down air in the Armada H-Box sets.
Ooh.
Good nair.
Ooh,
I love that though. That was fun.
Real heads-up play from Polish. As we continue the compliment on his turn-up play has been nuts. Even against Jigglypuff, where you wouldn't expect to see those interactions, Polish is still ready and able. Oh my god.
Yeah, just seeing Jigglypuff with the turnip in her hand, she looks so ridiculous. It's like, what are you gonna do? Farm something? Come on, like, get that out of it.
Puff just looks so out of her element.
Well, it's like as big as her. Really good up airs though, zoning him out.
Yeah, Polish has a lead here. Wow, out of nowhere.
Puff's the one struggling to get down. Ooh, big thrill. Good dash attack. How much pressure can he build up though? So a big factor in this matchup as well is like you'll often see Puff go for drills, and up until a certain percent, drill will enter the character in a kind of a tumble animation if you get like the last few hits of drill, and that allows you to get either a grab or an up smash or even a rest if you really want to be swag about it. And at a certain point it becomes off the table, so probably right now it's no longer an option. He has to just go for solid hits, but it's a really consistent and reliable kill setup for Puff in the matchup. Such a tight game, actually.
Ooh, there's that drill you were talking about. No, like you said, it probably can't link it to anything at this point. Michael still wants that percent.
Or it's like just right at the percent where it can, but definitely it cannot now.
Oh. Okay. Just continue to hit him. Reversal. Very much unexpected. Oh, he's gonna just go get him. It's back in Michael's favor after all that. Oh, Mr. Saturn is gone. Yeah,
but you know, Jigglypuff is at a very high percent, so you know, any solid hit, even with a turnip, yeah.
There you go. Right, still moving a little fast for a timeout, but generally we can see stuff slow down a little bit on this last stock scenario. Oh boy, I can't expect this to go the full 2 minutes on this last stock, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, they're both quite aggressive though, so it looks like they do want to play this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super tight. Dare can also be really good at shield poking too, so sometimes you'll see them like do a retreating fade back Dare just to kind of beat up the shield a little bit and maybe poke something, get some extra damage.
Oh my god.
It's really making him work for it.
Okay. Oh.
This is really close.
Oh my god.
Again, Polish playing out of his mind. I'm like super impressed. Just really zoning super intelligently. Like,
he definitely got a. Oh god. I'll hold that until after this game. This is a little more important. No.
Whew. I don't think anyone has hit any.
Yeah, no, there's been
like so long.
The forward smash.
Real. Just but when timeout starts to feel on the table.
You know. Oh, the stitch!
Closer and closer. Oh my gosh. At the worst time too.
Oh,
like
god.
right now, it's all about the timeout.
Ooh, he wants it back. Round 2, the slap. Oh my god! Moments away from a timeout. Right? That was game 1.
Yeah, that was really intense. Such a tight set already, but I'm really impressed with Polish.
Holy
like,
moly!
Playing out of his mind. On getting the down smash, 32 is no joke.
Oh my god! And like I was gonna say at the end of that match, you gotta definitely think about one. Polish is coming into this playing like, I believe 3 or 4 sets in a row. So Polish is coming in very hot. And Michael, his last that he played was that grind against Bobby. And I guess Polish, to be fair, is also coming off against a grind against Bobby into this one. But you got to think maybe Michael might be, that break might have had a bit of a toll on him. You know, again, he seems fine and it's so close. It's just...
On the reverse end of that, though, you know, it's impressive that Polish isn't running out of steam, that he's playing so kind of in the zone and carefully, like, you know, after doing that with Bobby for so long and still having there's the tumble animation I'm talking about. As long as you can get them in that and then L cancel, you can get a follow-up off of it.
Oh my god.
So hard to challenge that move, like, great dash attack though.
Weaving in and out. Okay, there's that dare forward throw. And again, killing it with Battlefield. Michael takes the lead in game 2.
Good awareness to know to go for the grab rather than the up smash, because it did seem like he tried to DI away from it, so I don't think up smash would have actually connected.
A little precarious going to chase him out there. Michael just barely dying, though.
No pun intended.
Oh, God. Polish is just using these turn-ups as Michael's building this wall of pain. Polish is building these different lines that he just has to find his way to navigate through. Paul's doing a great job at using that and predicting where he's going to be to just build it up more and more and more. No, no, no.
Good recognition there to see that like Puff fair is not nearly as threatening as her back air in terms of disjoint, so you can challenge it with your own air. But
nice grab.
tricky.
Both
Good
these
DI on
players
that throw.
being incredibly respectful of the space they want to operate. Oh.
Oh, I think you throw that bomb away. You don't want to get. Okay, well.
Michael
doesn't
helps him
get
out
into
with
play.
it.
Yeah, just because you don't want to get hit by it and die when all you wanted was a turnip.
Ducking. Michael, I really like this recent thing where he's been ducking under these turnips on the ground. Just not worrying about them.
Yeah, no, crouch cancel can definitely be very powerful, especially since like one of the ways he's been opening him up is with dash attacks and stuff, so. Great snipe there though with the turnip into the nair. Good tomahawk grab. Reads the roll but doesn't get the manga rest. That's actually another thing you can pretty consistently rest at a shield, but we haven't seen it because obviously Polish knows the matchup and is playing carefully. But if you dash attack Puff's shield, they can just jump and rest.
Oh, not able to quite kill him, but yeah, this is an enormous lead.
I was
for
just thinking
Michael
that,
here. Michael just starting to run away with this. Again, definitely not insurmountable. Like we were saying, that this not being a very combo-centric matchup and instead being a neutral-centric one, that things like this could...
That's why you don't like the bomb, but again, it's not his fault. He didn't want it. Wow, Polish hitting him with the all caps LOL in the chat. Yeah, bomb is just like, that's the thing. It has a pretty big blast hitbox. Like it's just like one big square. So pretty crazy moment though. Good crouch cancel. Great damage. That was like 50. Still threatening him.
And the nice string there did make it look a little bit more doable, but still. Oh man. Can Polish find some way to finish this off? Yes, it's still, even with the advantage.
88 though. Now it's a bit closer, but like you would need like a forward air or something. Nothing else would kill. Good tomahawk grab again, just mixing that in to keep him honest. Any trade right now is so big for Michael.
Stitch?
Oh my gosh, Stitch.
Oh, and he
doesn't
saves
even use
it!
This could be huge. This could be a real swing moment. Totally focused.
Oh, he's holding that on to a. Oh my God!
Perfect hit. But the nair. How does he get
Oh!
that? Oh my gosh, that was an incredible sequence. Doesn't get the regrab though. But now he's right back in it. I cannot believe this. And that's it. What an incredible comeback. Holy crap. That was... Somebody clip that. That was amazing. Oh my god. He is up 2 games against Michael. But a long road ahead of him. You know,
Wow.
do we see a bracket reset?
Oh my God. Forget 6 games. This set's gonna be like a feature-length movie. Oh my God.
That was... That's like one of the coolest interactions in Puff Peach I've ever seen.
Oh my God. We just have...
Call it a movement there.
Every time we have Puff Peach here is the most exciting Puff Peach. Oh my god, and there's a rest for Michael. Again, Michael started off the last game with a huge lead like this, and Polish clawed it back. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's actually the first rest of the set. You know, shows that like Michael being pretty conservative with him, knowing that Polish is competent and will punish him pretty hard, so it's not worth going for unless he absolutely has the opening. Oh, just misses the L cancel. Oh,
Nice
I love the
link.
dare up there. Yeah.
Polish
Doesn't
digging.
hold on the turnip.
Oh,
and the
he
read.
just waits.
Both of these players just like pushing back and forth, you know, showing their skills.
Oh my god. Rolling in there
Peach
again.
is holding down.
Yeah.
Kind of gets stuck in his movement. Great grab. And does he get the up air?
Okay.
One more might do it. Not at this not at this height though.
Oh, that just might be. Oh, wow. Polish is able to sneak his way back in. We've seen a handful of times already this set where Polish gets a little bit too deep down there. Michael finished that one off. But a bear's still not able to do it. Polish's DI, real good.
There? Oh.
Just tries to call him
I
out.
don't know what DI he was expecting there. Pretty aggressive to not... I guess ledge is not a good option for Peach, but still. I wasn't expecting him to try to fish for the kill. And the up air will kill. Let's get the DI. Yeah, that should do it. Michael answering, you know, saying, I know this matchup, I'm gonna destroy you. Watch out. Keep your stitches to yourself.
Okay, Polish.
Yeah.
Polish is
Feels like
still-
he's forcing a bit, but I guess he has to because he's so far behind.
showing that he's.
I did not outplay him.
That's probably
for-
gonna be it. Michael looking to rest him.
Ooh.
People say Michael's not stylish. All right, we're going to game 4. Oh man. No Yoshi's. We're gonna get a fast Puff Peach game. We're going only 6 minutes this time.
Yeah, only 6 minutes, exactly. I was just thinking that. Yeah, still ends up seeming pretty slow despite the huge change in setting.
Yeah, both these players are so not very aware of the sunk cost fallacy, and they put so much into this set. At this point, they're committing even harder. They don't want to lose it. Imagine putting all this effort in. Still, I would be proud of being either of these players after these first 3 games, no matter how this one turns out. But they want to be the one who comes through this, goes through all the mud, fights through all this, and comes out victorious.
Yeah, especially Polish has just had a crazy run on losers, so it would be super impressive to see him take this. And kind of the final boss, like what's harder than Jigglypuff Peach for his character? Patience to shield there.
Ooh, nice power shield.
Oh, brilliant power shield. And that could have been an up smash, but it wouldn't have killed, I guess.
Do you agree with the choice to go here to Yoshi's? Because I feel like what has brought Polish back in these games has, whether for better or for worse, been those turn-ups at the very end. And with this less space to pull them, he might not really get to go into his bag of tricks as much on a tighter stage like this.
I think, like, I don't mind it because I actually think more space would hurt Peach more than would hurt Puff. Like, right now, by staying kind of in close quarters, by having more like edge guard situations as opposed to like middle of the stage situations. Puff kind of can't use back air as freely. She's often maybe facing Peach like she is now. And so it can kind of lend itself into Peach's favor. But I also see what you mean. Like, I don't think, yeah, and the early kills can help a lot. So I like it as a counter pick.
Yeah, I definitely. Oh, okay.
You go for a rest? Yeah.
What's he got? Goes
Yeah,
through, scrolls through the Rolodex and is just like, I'll just down smash him.
Yeah, like I remember reading some of like, or like watching some videos about Peaches that had like certain rest punish ideas, but they're tricky and, you know, not that consistent. It's still a problem for the character.
Yeah, and now's not the time to try something that might just set you up to get rested. Instead, just take the free 15% and go on with your life. Go back to playing neutral.
For another 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's been tight the whole way through. Like they're really pushing each other to the limit. Really good nair. Great turnip extension. Little by little, Michael's pulling his way back in and taking back space from Polish, but might swing back in his favor. Ooh, bad DI.
Michael, not a fan of Shy Guys. Oh my god.
Oh,
even on Yoshi's, this is a nail biter. Oh, nice.
Beautiful shield drop nair.
Ooh.
Again, thinking about the rest, you know, you can shield poke rest, and it is quite powerful. And again, what's he going to do at 0? Like, get 15% again? The patience. Up smash? And missing that input.
He's going to go get him. He's just going to float his way over to the ledge, most likely. Interesting. All right. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Great awareness to know that he doesn't want to grab the ledge there, because Peach off the ledge is so kind of weak. So he waited for him to jump up and then called him out with the back air, and it got the kill. So really smart by Michael. They are 1% separated in grand finals.
Oh my god.
This is game 4, right?
Yeah.
I started to forget where I am right now. How old am I? So patient. Polishing a really good job of not letting himself kind of take too much pressure from the back airs and like not letting Michael control the entire neutral. Like he'll sort of escape back to a safer place, doesn't fight in a position where he doesn't need to. It's really good. Great back air. Narrowly missing the turnip.
Oh, Saturn's here. And he's
That
also,
shield break.
yeah, putting that shield pressure on. Oh.
Ooh. The sound effects.
Bear's gonna do it.
Man, that is a sizable lead. It will be tough to come back from this, you know. 60% is not nothing, but it's not going to lead to kill for quite some time.
Polish wins this one. We're going to a reset. We got one more set in the tank. These two are not done grinding just yet.
Well, now it's a lot more tricky, and he hasn't taken any percent, so great neutral and zoning by Michael.
Up air, it still kills. All right. We're back here again.
He's pushing the time.
We're back.
Oh, man. Didn't mean to drop the turnip there, I imagine. A good regrab.
Oh.
And again, rest can be still on the table. You know, it's not going to take that much percent. It's there. And it's always in the back of your mind if you're facing Puff.
Oh my god.
Finally gets the dash attack. Huge opening. Oh, it doesn't get the nair though.
Okay.
Back to neutral, just waiting for him to fall down. 2 really solid hits. And now Bear's at a percent where it like knocks you pretty far and you get a lot of stage positioning just from one single hit.
Oh, man. Minute left on the clock. I doubt this one here on Yoshi's is going to go the time. Oh, God.
Oh, he's thinking about going for the rest. He decides to go for the up smash. Oh, the pressure on
Where's
his
he
shield.
going to go? Jigglypuff's... He's rolling.
That is not impossible though.
Uh,
Oh, gives up center. The narrative. The percent lead is so small.
oh my God.
The next solid hit might do it, and for percent. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh my god.
Reset! We got another set, baby!
Yeah, Polish showing us that he is confident in this matchup. That is really, really impressive.
All right, set 2. First one to win 3 games decides it. Puff Peach. Strap in, boys.
Where are my 4 hours of sleepers in the chat? Because they're awake now. Well, these nairs really just leveraging Puff's bad position. She can't really fight back with fair. Great turnips. Oh my god, that was a stitch, but he stopped him from pulling it out. Love the tomahawk. Good dash attack. Missing the DI and almost costs his stock. Nutbear will probably do it now. If he's high up at least. Great platform movement. Oh, these wavelengths. Kind of seeing some similarities between how Young Link will throw like a bomb into a kind of kill move, and same thing, turn up into aerials is what he's looking for right now. Great down ASCI down tech.
Definitely 100%
Up
agree with that
wavelengths.
sentiment. It's such a... It's so unlike everything you see in Melee. And I understand why Puff Peach has this reputation, but there's something like so beautiful about this. It's
What?
just
Yeah,
staring,
I think when you see people
holding
with
your
this
breath.
neutral-
Every interaction matters so much. It's just rock, paper, scissors 1,000 times in a row. Oh my god. It's rock, paper, scissors, but Polish has a slot machine that he gets to pull every once in a while to make things interesting.
Oh, for sure. And like the way he's just been moving around the platforms and wavelanding has like really been making it a lot more tricky to actually like call out his movement if you're Michael. Like you think he's going to be one place and all of a sudden he's like double jump canceling, wavelanding back, and you're like, oh, he's over there. And then you lose your stock. So like super, super impressive neutral from Polish. Good crouch cancel.
Ooh, oh my god, that would have been so sick. A
That would have been
3-piece
an amazing
combo.
Slowly walks up, does an air. Love it. Great tomahawk grab again, using that as a way to open him up. Polish has just done such a good job of making Peach look like a much faster character than she is by like linking the projectile, so it feels like she's controlling more, or like, because she is controlling more space all at once. Like she'll throw a projectile, then control another area, so it's like really, really kind of like navigating a maze of where are you safe to actually throw it a back air. Great in air.
Polish takes another stock. How long will it take Michael to respond?
Still needs some percent in order to get... Again, these tomahawk grabs are really working out for him, and I don't really know what Peach does to deal with it besides, like, spot dodge doesn't really work. Roll is so short. I guess just call it out with an air.
behind. Michael dips
Yeah.
down, grabs that one. 41% behind. Michael, 41 billion% behind.
Solid hits. So close.
He's been getting so much into nair into other moves. Polish has been getting a ton of mileage off that.
Doesn't even get punished for the air dodge. Good drift from him.
And I may be cursing this by bringing it into existence, but I'm so surprised we haven't had a single timeout so far. We had that one game that went to 10 seconds left, but with how long these grinds have been, it's just been grinds that fall a minute to 30 seconds short of it.
This tournament has ledge grab limit, right?
Yes, but there's no real way to check it with the way the match results screens don't come up for default for stuff.
Yeah, true.
So
I was just wondering because like it seems like Michael's like just constantly engaging, and maybe he's doing that because he doesn't feel like he can stall so much. Also, it's free tournament. You don't really want to be that guy.
Nice.
A bear just barely sneaks by him and gets 30% for it. Great. Stock 45.
Oh.
I love the down tilt. Back air. All these trades are working out for him. 71% is nothing. Oh my gosh.
Phantom Nair.
Doesn't want to go on stage again. Trigger at the ledge, I mean.
Okay.
That's actually one of the first drill up smashes that we've seen. He's been opting to go for the grab a lot of the time. I wonder if it's because of decent SDI from his opponent or if he just doesn't feel super confident with it, but working out for him. Now again, rest is still on the table, There are a lot of interactions where you can be punished if he hard calls it out, and this is the moment where you want to hard call it out since you're so far behind. All you need to be is about like 15 for rest to kill, so it's a little bit more percent.
Ty gets nothing
Oh,
out
God,
of
I
it. Yeah.
Sneaks a turnip in, and that could be real big, just for building that percent.
Okay. 50 seconds. Michael, if Michael's going to win this one, he essentially needs a rest at this point. He's not going to win a timeout.
Tries to go for that waveland grab again, doesn't work out. Yeah, again, Polish should be aware that he doesn't really need to force things. He can kind of camp Puff, which is so rare to, see the camping. Well, actually not true because of Fox and Falco and everybody, but still. Called up the roll. I think your curse might have done it. We might be seeing a timeout. This is very close, although...
Yeah, Polish can just chill. 12 seconds! Oh, God. If Michael somehow wins this, this is going to be absolutely nutty. He should just float away.
I walk off, float away.
Yeah, that's it. Polish takes that. Game one of the reset. Goes the
First
time.
timeout of the
Oh,
night.
my God.
That's what, our 5th game so far, and we've finally got timeout, so pretty unexpected.
That's... I almost said bingo. I'm missing shield break still. Oh, man. Oh, man.
We've seen so much Battlefield. So wait, is he up 2? I'm starting to lose track of...
We're in the second set. That's the first game of the second set. Polish is up 1-0.
Got it. Right. I can't really... I don't have my second monitor out, so I can't see, I'm just focusing solely on the game.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. All right. Oh my God! All right, we're back here again. The boulder goes back to the bottom of the hill, and we start pushing again.
I've just been so impressed with Polish's stamina in particular.
Mhm.
Like, he has made Michael work for pretty much every interaction. He's been like moving in such a technical way. Not to discount that like Michael's spacing is also very difficult, but like, you know, really seeing kind of finesse and skill from Polish to, you know, it's paying off. So, you know, you got to be a Polish fan after this.
Polish is playing like an absolute god, and Polish only signed up like hours before the tournament registration closed. It was a last-minute decision, and I'm so incredibly glad that Polish did. This has been a long grind, but a very exciting one to be sure.
Oh, for sure, and like really showing his familiarity with the matchup, but also just like his skill. He's really, again, really impressing him. I haven't seen him play that much, so I've been really loving this.
Yeah, and in a very like diverse matchups, beating Gatsu, beating
exactly.
Bobby, beating Michael in that first set, and potentially even a second one. It's Polish is a good player.
Yeah, no, really, really, really smart player. Really great movement. Really technical. Forcing, you know, making the matchup look even, and that's like always a sign that you're seeing something special. So,
especially against someone for Michael who is often taught it for his patience and ability to just like wait people out. Polish is kind of flipping the script on him, being like, I'm willing to go tit for tat with you.
although that being said, this game, you know, Michael has been turning up the camping to a whole other level and really, really making it hard for Polish to get in. Probably, you know, playing the matchup super, super correctly, for lack of a better word. Just like camping the platforms, throwing out safe back airs, and every time that Peach wants to challenge Puff in the air, she has to commit seriously hard, and it's hard to do that because she doesn't have that vertical mobility.
God, yeah. We are seeing a real slow game too here. Michael saying, okay, you can keep up with my slow speed, but what? Wait until I kick it into maximum slow speed.
Yeah, have you heard of ultra slow? This is like in Undertale when you play like the Sans boss, and it's like, oh, okay, like you thought that was hard? You thought Jigglypuff Peach was hard? Try this. And it's just like, you get 15% after 3 minutes. Although he's still got his stock, so the shield break will kill.
Oh, Mr.
Mr.
Saturn
Saturn,
keeps on trying to come through for a visit, but Polish is like, I'm going to take care of this one myself. And maybe some
I was like,
stitches and some
Polish's first
buffs.
hit. Oh, love the tech. First hit in like a minute, literally.
Is that
That could
a
be
stitch?
huge. We've seen how big of deal Stitch can be. Yes, it is a Stitch.
That is the dangerous
Does he
factor
not
of
get to use it?
Michael slamming on the brakes. That gives Polish a whole lot more time to find things like these.
Oh my gosh.
My.
Yeah, that's it. Oh wow, amazing DI. I guess he was on the right side of the stage.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have to tell anyone who's watching this game, but I think we're on pace for timeout. Pace for timeout would be 2 minutes of
Yeah.
stock. That was almost 4 minutes for a single stock.
And he's only got 57%.
Yeah.
So until he loses that stock, like I think you play to the timeout strategy, which is crazy. So what does he do?
I didn't know we were running a 2-day event, but I guess Michael and
Yeah.
Polish had other ideas. Oh.
Well, you know, it really is on Polish to see if he can kind of like find a pattern, like start to, you know, win these hard callouts, because you can do it. It's just you just bet a lot more than you kind of. It's like every bet is like a 80-20 in Puff's favor, but you can still get solid hits and like one after the other, build a percent, and you know win the matchup. It's just Puff can be so safe during every interaction.
Ooh, Carson with the turn up on the roll. Ooh!
Wow, I love that pressure at the turnip.
That was so cool. Oh my
And the
God.
first stock took 4 minutes, the second stock took just a minute. So, you know, who knows? Still obviously on pace for timeout, but really good adaptation by Polish.
And it seemed insurmountable. It was like 100% to 10% on that first stock, and now it's neck and neck. Oh my God.
Yeah, really, really impressive. isn't able to follow up with that, but I guess down throw still makes the most sense. Good nair. Kind of greedy with the turnip pull there. I guess he didn't expect him to run back in, but... Going back air to back air, and that is not how you want to play it, but he is making it work.
Again, out of nowhere, it's pretty much even again.
Oh, yeah, for
Wow.
sure. Definitely, it looks like Michael's trying to find the opportunities where he pulls the turnip to try to pressure him, because he's all about pulling turnips right now. It's like his entire kind of neutral strategy is get the turnip and then start to even things out. So right now it's like, does he get too greedy? Yeah, but he's still good spacing. I like the sink stall to turn him around. He almost got caught under the ledge.
And Polish has the lead.
Wow. With 1 minute and 35 seconds, he has the lead, and this could be huge. If he's not able to take this stock, timeout is absolutely on the table. 3 timeouts in a row.
Oh.
I love to call that. Good tech. As they always say, the hype is part of the timeout. It's like the last minute and a half, and we are really seeing that.
This is like, it's all this build up, all this context into that's all mushed together in this last 30 seconds. Oh my god.
See, on one hand, I don't know, it depends. Staying on the platform there is just like, just commit to the timeout plan, but you're only just barely ahead. But I guess he feels confident that he can leverage that 17%.
Okay. These are some high pressure neutral interactions here.
Yeah, it's good to see him still not committing too hard to the runaway game, because like that's Puff's plan, not really Peach's. You can't just like run away forever. Puff is going to be better at pressuring you. Oh, this is so close again, 12%.
Oh, Michael's got it.
Oh my god, 3%, and he gets the lead. Again, this turnip could be
He
huge.
ducks! He dives!
Gosh.
He dips!
Oh, this could be the game. I love these crouches by him.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, that's gonna be Michael's.
No way. By 7%.
That's a 16-minute 2-game. Oh my god. Oh, cool Yoshi's.
All right.
All right, let's do it again. Back to the bottom of the hill. Game 3. Both got a game apiece.
So, it's slightly lower platform, smaller stage, so the camping strategy with Puff just won't work as well. So that could really work out to Polish's advantage. It could be interesting. I like these dares. Already a much scrappier start than what we saw last time. Remember 4 minutes, 1 stock? Is that it?
Okay, here we go, here we go.
I think looking back on this set, we're really going to see that the turnip game has just been such a huge factor. Like getting the turnip regrabs, using turnips to control space, like, yeah, almost gets it there again. Great job by Polish.
Okay.
Just wants a clean hit, misses the air dodge. Again, air dodges by accident. Get those Shy Guys out of here.
we don't want it. There's only 2 people timing out here. Oh god, 3 air dodges in a row. Polish still finding new things to do.
Fatigue.
Yeah.
Well, he's been going for these wavelands so cleanly, so maybe it's finally starting to wear on him. But again, he's showing competence for sure in the matchup. Can't quite punish that out of shield, so he has to just retreat. Great down smash. What a call out.
Wow.
I guess he figured it was shield poke. Really smart.
That's going to be an even game.
Yeah.
We're on pace for... Oh my god. There's no way it happens 3 games in a row. Well, with Michael immediately just floating and slowly going back down to ledge. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
So much of the neutral has taken place on this right platform. Like, he gets him off stage because it's a smaller stage, and then Michael just does retreating, drifting bears, and Peach just doesn't really know how to deal with that unless she just like hard commits to an option. Yeah, great pound. Unexpected, actually.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen a pound. I don't know.
It's honestly just because you don't really need it. Like, you can use the back airs and pressure more safely. Versus someone like Marth, where like pound can be really good at low percents because, you know, you both have disjointed hitboxes. Slap surge.
All right. It's back in Michael's favor. Okay. Can you carry her off? Nah, she's gonna be fine getting back on the stage. No worries. No problem. Ooh.
Bad DI on the Nair and doesn't get anything off of it, but still got center stage, can pressure with turnips. Good positional advantage for Polish. Let's see what he does with it.
Essentially has to. Okay, no, gets back to controlling it. Michael. Going.
One of the interesting dynamics is like as percents start to get higher and higher, every bear becomes like more and more impactful in the sense of neutral because it's like a positional gain. Like you hit a bear and they go to the opposite side of the stage and suddenly you can reclaim all that space. Whereas before that should be it. Oh,
yeah, no.
Gets his shield up in time.
The first time we saw Michael attempt to go for that down air up smash, but it's not linking for him. Maybe too high percent or just some
or
good
SDI to the right.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. You don't usually see, like, it is something that Hungrybox gets consistently. Wow, that
Polish
did manage
is lead
to kill
again.
around the corner. Again, the slap. I love it. Ooh. Like the patience for Polish to not push the advantage. Yes, Puff's under the stage, but that's really all you can get. Just let him get back to ledge and pick your moment.
And there's that back air regaining stage control and knocking Polish far, far away. Will he find a way down? Opts for the air dodge. Okay. Dash back, dash back.
Should do it. Or I feel like I've been miscalling every single one. Oh.
Also, I think you're hit that tab button. I think you're a tiny bit behind.
In the mouse?
Smash.
Tab?
Yeah.
What do you...
Tab on
tab
the
back.
screen. Like to speed it up, to catch you up on the net play overlay thing. Because I think you're like a tiny bit behind me. You might be good though.
What do you mean? Net play over.
Like click on the
like,
match
tab...
and hit tab to like speed it up.
Yeah, like I'll tab in and out, right?
No, just like click on the net play screen and tab like speeds up the game if you're lagging behind it. You're just like a little bit behind what was going on my screen. Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea that that's what you do to catch up.
Yeah, no worries. We've got a hell of a lot of time to talk about. You got anything else with any other questions about net play?
Yeah, did I miss some back airs? Yeah, I feel like I've learned so much about net play. I did not know that you could unassign the ports to not have it affect the connection, and now I'm learning that you can just tab while spectating a match, which again, I didn't really even know you could spectate matches without lag. So, going back to the actual match, this is very close again.
Big old timeout time. I swear to God. No Shy Guy fans.
Good. Just needs the turnips to get kind of the percent build up.
Slap. He survives.
Amazing DI.
Does a little bit of stitching in his free time. Oh. Polish being very aware of what that down air can lead into from Puff and just SDing eye out, and Polish continues to hold on to the lead. Oh man.
Again, it's like the timeout is always on the table. 69 is like not super high, so you can still kind of make it work, but
yeah, I've been proven wrong so many times in this set of what an insurmountable lead is in Puff Peach. It always seems like there's no way either player can bring it back, but they just do. They're never willing to give out any of these games easily.
I still am flashing back to that freaking Stitch turnaround that we had a couple games ago. That was incredible. Probably the best moment of the tournament. But this set is super close right now. Does manage to sneak out a turnip.
Ooh, he's gonna follow him.
Yeah.
Here we go.
1 minute and 3 seconds on the clock. Is choosing to stay on the Angel platform. Oh, it looks like the Shy Guy's kind of interfered there. Does squeeze out another turnip. That's going to be key. It's like how he can control the neutral. Running away, trying to get a turnip.
The up tilt.
Oh, man.
That could have been disastrous. We're even.
Oh, this is so close.
All right, who's going to win
barely.
neutral? That's one win for Michael.
He's not going to do it. Is that one up here?
Oh, we're back. Oh, my God. 4%, 20 seconds.
Manages to squeeze out a turnip. That could be so big. Doesn't go anywhere.
We're not going to get 3 timeouts in a row. There's no way.
Oh, there's a way.
7 seconds says otherwise.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh, that's it.
And that's it.
Minutes of Melee, and we've played 3 matches. 3 back to back to back timeouts. Oh
Grind.
my God.
So we're at FD now, and one of the things that he's lost is his like waveland game. You know, he's been tricking him with his movement. Well, you can't really waveland nearly as effectively when you don't have the platforms. So, but so far he's off to a really good start anyway.
Yeah, we got a fast one for the jump.
So that was one of the first times we saw pretty much like a Puff neutral classic where you do a Tomahawk up tilt against a low percent Peach or, you know, really any character to try to go for the rest, but didn't get the bait, and you can CC that, so that's why you haven't seen it as much. Oh man, these bears just pulling up percent. Great shield.
I can't believe this.
Not I. Yeah, that has been crazy, but if Polish wins it, like, it'll all be worth it. However, you know...
at this point, I want to see 5 games, 5 timeouts. If it's going to be ugly, I want it to be as ugly as possible. Oh my goodness.
It's interesting he does the little toad at the top. Like, I notice Mango often likes to do this random up air with Falco just when he's off stage, just because he says it looks cool. Maybe Polish is toad, like, at high percent. Ooh, the reverse bear, is it going to kill? Does not.
Oh, opting to go to the ledge, like you were saying before. Well then, yeah, Peach is still, even if he does win that first one, Peach is still on the ledge, and that's not fun. Nice C drop nair for a little bit of percent.
Good job by Polish to respect the back air and back out of there.
He's back. Is he gonna have fun this time? Will he play a role in this set or continue to be tossed? No, poor Mr. Saturn.
Ooh, great dare to nair. Making it hard for Puff, you know? Like, some of the lack of platforms can make it harder because Puff isn't great at coming down either. Using the Luigi nair to pull it out of there. Great jab pressure off the float cancel. He's just trying to sneak under him and get that up air. I don't think it will be it, but it will still be a solid hit.
I'll smash.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah, these players have been fighting so hard for so long for this set, and no one wants to give an inch. Oh my God.
Oh, great dash attack call out. This could be the stock if he's able to get an edge guard. Nope. Dot eye is huge. Doesn't get anything off of it.
Oh, down air up smash?
Call out.
Not gonna do it. Wow.
But now, can he get down? Up air will kind of reset the situation.
Now he gets down. He sneaks his way through. So it's all we've been missing is a beam sword. I think we've had everything else. We've had a bomb.
Yeah, we actually haven't had a beam sword.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's huge. If he can get like a stitch or something, good knitting.
Just
Oh, the
waits and
roll.
hits him.
Patience. Yeah, exactly.
2 stocks apiece.
Yeah.
A little
That's
bit
the problem
fast.
with the stage. Hard to trick your opponent when you're coming down. You basically have like 1 or 2 mix-ups and that's it.
Yeah, this one's.
But the same goes for Puff, right?
Yeah. This one's going a little fast. I don't know. I'm uncertain we're gonna get another timeout.
4 minutes in.
Yeah.
This one's going a little fast, man. Like,
These guys might need to slow down neutral a little bit more.
yeah, can you guys slow down? I'm having trouble calling this very fast-paced game.
Oh, I'm losing my mind. But in like a great way. In a great way.
Yeah, like at least, even though they're playing patiently and they are like camping each other, it's still interactive, you know? Like they're still like finding openings. They're not like just sitting there like planking and you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
So-
I'm definitely playing it up a little bit. This is incredibly exciting. It's just
Oh,
it's
no, for
exciting
sure.
in a very different way than Melee normally is. It's a very cerebral
That's throw away the
matchup.
dot eye. Can't retrieve it. The big brain plays from both of them. Looking for the up air, a little bit more percent might be enough to secure a kill, like around 125, 120.
And we're moving into the end game of this. It's important to remember if Polish wins this one, Polish is the Untitled champion. First time Untitled champion.
Yeah, and what a run if that is
Yeah.
what happens.
He's
I
gonna
love the
throw him.
grab. Oh, it doesn't get it.
Yeah,
It's
smart.
huge. Great mashup.
Oh.
Building up percent with these bears, and now the neutral is suddenly very different.
Nice.
Yeah,
Up
slowly.
there, waits for it, but
Straight falling down.
Polish a single grueling stock away from being your Untitled champion. Has the dot eye, but only gets 1% from it. Gets up with a get-up attack that works away, and a slap.
There is so huge.
Just lead.
And regain center stage too. 32% is enormous in a matchup where we've seen timeout after timeout. And every hit matters. 41.
Oh.
Just managed to squeeze a turnip out too. Just barely doesn't catch the roll.
Michael
Oh,
needs
so
to
impressive from
kill
Polish.
Polish sooner. This is looking starting to run away with it from Polish.
Yeah, you know, Puff cannot pull turnips, so you know,
Yeah.
there's no stitches for her. But she has another tool
Pound?
that's even more powerful.
Oh, not gonna do it. Okay, again. Polish has been
Pretty
doing
up
a
air,
great
and
job
that
coming
does it.
down. All right, here we go.
Rest is on the table, guys.
Oh
So
God, he said it.
He might go for
Oh.
the tomahawk up tilt again. We want to watch it. You just need about 10%, and then it's like 10 to 12, and it could be a kill, especially with bad DI. So there's the 10. Get me another 5, and rest is gonna kill. Just barely, like they're both.
Oh no! Can he kill him? Okay,
No,
you
not even
cannot kill
close.
him.
I love the roll read rest there. That again, Michael is playing to win,
Mm,
but
yeah.
Polish fans are being made tonight.
Both have two very different win conditions now. Polish is very much looking at that time, looking to wait it out as much as possible. Michael definitely looking to push it too, but now it's rest or nothing. Almost certainly. Or maybe just a string of backers
Yeah.
off stage, looking for that nair
The
rest.
thing is like
Fire
there
buff.
aren't really a lot of rest setups. Yeah,
That's
should be
it!
And Polish showing us that the matchup he's no joke. He understands it. That was amazing. You're Untitled champion.
Wow.
Yeah, incredible. That was nuts.
We can all.
Way to go. GG's to Polish. Like
Yeah. That was a hell of exciting. A grind to end all grinds. 3 timeouts in a row. I respect both those players immensely. Polish winning his first. It's incredible. Polish joining the ranks of Ginger, Plup, Michael, Bobby Big Balls as an Untitled champion. Polish went on a run of a lifetime. That's such a good play. My words they're gone.
super impressive. I just linked his Twitter in the chat if you guys want to give him a follow. Clearly, he has certainly made a fan of me. That was very, very, very impressive. Like, you know, that is not an easy matchup at all. So, and like he came out of that, you know, a set that's normally quite dull, with again one of the most insane highlights of the tournament. That Stitch sequence, just maybe, you know, that was the momentum he needed to get there.
Yeah. But that's going to do... I also think this is our first Untitled event that has run longer than 6 hours. God
Holy
bless
crap,
it.
yeah.
I want to say one more time, thank you, Radar, for joining us. I really do appreciate all this.
Yeah, thank you for having me, as usual. I'm looking forward to being back next week, and I'm super glad that, you know, everyone had a good time. It was nice to see the rise of Polish, and will we see the run back next week?
Oh Lord, let's make four timeouts in a row. 5, 6. I want a 10-game Puff Peach set. But again, peace out, Radar. Thanks for joining me again.
See you later. Get some sleep, man.
All right, gamers, that's gonna do it for another night. Also, Bonk, thank you for the $10. That's a payment for my suffering for all that. But God, as much as I wanna meme about it, that was such a fun set. Like I was saying before, it's so different than everything else. It's Puff Peach is beautiful, and don't act like you got shit to do. It's real quarantine hours. It's almost midnight. You're gonna go to bed anyway. You might as well wait this out.